Yep. Halftime. I want to let Cool Cat how you feel.
Dude.
Hold on, halftime before you even
ready
say
for
it.
this? I want Saquon Barkley to play against the Giants. Dude, I am freaked out that I'm so pissed off that people don't want this man to play. He's a Hall of Famer. He's about to become a Hall of Famer, and you want to take it from him. What is people thinking? I don't understand it. If he breaks Eric Dickerson's record, that gives him a gold jacket. You're watching a man become a Hall of Famer. You want to see how Eric Dickerson did it? They played him. You had to play the man. And he's going to do it in less carries. Don't say, oh, well, he had one more game. He did it in less carries. He's about to dominate this damn friggin' NFL. And people wanted to bench him. For what? Is it, all right, I get people are like, oh, stay healthy. Is the golden ticket of if Barkley sits, we automatically go to the Super Bowl? No. But you can't rest your guys either where they're not ready and he's going to have a couple of weeks off. Give that man his due. Give him his due. You're going to take a friggin' Hall of Fame away from him because of what? Maybe we get the chance to be in the friggin' Super Bowl? That's crazy to me. You want to watch the great ones. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the greatest right now. And they also, look at our offensive line. The offensive line gets praised for this. As we all praised our offensive line when Barkley got here, let's praise it. Let's get this fucking thing just like it's supposed to be. This game is crazy right now. You want to bench the guy that's about to break a record. You don't see people, if a wide receiver is about to break a record, you don't say, oh, we're going to bench him because he's about to break a record. I get the stay healthy part, but you're about to watch something happen that hasn't happened in over 40 years. I watched Eric Dickerson. He was awesome. You know how many people don't even know who the hell Eric Dickerson is? You guys some people wasn't even born. You guys don't know what the great ones are. You're about to watch a Barry Sanders, a Eric Dickerson in your eyes, and nobody wants to see it. That is crazy. And no Eagle running back has ever ran for over 2,000 yards. You're watching a Hall of Famer. And when he retires, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, he's going to retire as an Eagle. Like, this is crazy. When he goes in the Hall of Fame, he's going to go in the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. You don't take it away from him and say no. That's crazy to me. And I've seen Rex Ryan saying everybody needs to sit this man. You don't sit a legend. And he's becoming a legend in front of your eyes. Let this man play against the Giants. It's the biggest storyline ever. They went in that Hard Knocks. You see the GM, he's getting fired on the spot. And the coach got fired on the spot saying, oh, his legs are shot. He don't have it in him no more. He has 2,000 yards. Let him go get the damn record. What's it going to take by halftime? It's going to take about halftime for me. He'll get the 100 yards. And that's all it's going to be. Then you sit his ass, and then you go and get... But everybody will feel great. The offensive line's going to feel good. Listen, this is how offensive linemen get in the Hall of Fame, by the way. This is how the offensive line gets in the Hall of Fame. By opening holes for a running back like this. This is one of the stats. You guys love stats so much. This is how an offensive lineman gets his praise. When his running back breaks records like this. This is how it happens. You want to know how you can see an offensive lineman? You guys say, how's an offensive lineman get in the Hall of Fame? What did he do? What our offensive line's doing right now? Stopping people and opening up holes and letting freaking their running back go right through and dominating this. I have never seen a running back on the Philadelphia Eagles run like the same Barkley is running right now. Give this man his praise. Give it to him. This is crazy right now, what I've been saying all day. Thank you guys for letting me have that.
No problem. Next up, E-Money. Question before we get to this game. Rest or play? Should we rest Saquon Barkley, Jalen freaking Hurts, and the starters, or should they play?
They should play. When I think he should break the record, I think he should break the record. I would let him play. But about Jalen Hurts, you should rest him because he hurt right now. You got rest Jalen Hurts before the playoffs come. It's not good to let him play right now. So you don't want him to get hurt again. We got switch Jalen Hurts out and let him rest. Kenny Pickett and Kenny McKee, they playing good right now as the quarterback.
Right. So, all right, Mitch, rest or play?
Jalen Hurts should not play this one, but
Yeah,
Saquon Barkley should definitely play. I really think that he should play. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. First year as the Philadelphia Eagles, that's still mind blowing. Thank you, Giants, for Saquon. Oh, I was at to eat and I saw someone with the Giants shirt. I was like, thank you for Saquon. But
I'm glad you said that because
I'm gonna have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia. I'll tell you that.
that gets me every time. But yes, he should definitely play. It's at home. I thought it was at MetLife. It's at home. So that's another reason why he should play. Go for it.
Yep. For me, I would want him to play to break the record. For me, and I said this when I left out the stadium, and I'm gonna say this now. Give him a half. Give him a half. That's me. That's me. Give him a half. Let him play a half. Let him play a half. Get this record, and then the second half, let him sit on the bench. That goes for everybody, in my opinion. I get it. Jalen freaking Hurts needs to rest, and I really want him to. But if he's able to play, because think about this. He got concussed versus the Washington game. Then he didn't play this game. Then he's probably not going to play versus the Giants. You got the Green Bay Packers. You're locked in the second seed. You're either going to face the Green Bay Packers or the Washington Commanders. You need reps for Jalen. So for him, if he's a clear concussive protocol and able to play, let him play. If he ain't, let him rest for one more week. But for Saquon, give him a half. Break this record in half. Try to.
But what if he's 69 yards away? Do you play him? Because I saw the question from Blaze. What if Barkley is 30 yards away from the record a half? So I'm like, why not add 39? But I'm just saying.
Do what you gotta do to break this record. You need 101. It's the Giants. Yeah. Try to break this record before halftime. Try to break it before halftime, then sit him on the bench. Simple. Wait, that's me.
You said before halftime. He's gonna break the record?
Not that halftime. The other halftime.
I had to do that.
I know you did.
Yeah, but if he breaks the record by halftime, then you sit him. Let him break the record. I mean, I don't get why everybody is saying sit him. And like, if
The reason why they say
Jalen Hurts
sit
is
up-
if Jalen Hurts is healthy, you need to play him
right.
because
And
this
then
is why you need to play him. He's been sitting out for too long. You want to be able to have. He needs to get back in the motion of things too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't be
The
just on
reason I-
vacation for a couple of weeks. You got to get back in the swing of things.
Yep. The
And then
reason
Blaze jokes put Philly halftime in at fullback.
the reason
They
I
don't-
say
They
the
don't
reason
use
I
them
think
no more.
people- the reason I think people don't want Saquon to play because it takes one injury. It takes one injury for him to not play in the postseason, and then we're one dimensional.
But here you go. And here's my theory.
Now I'm
on
not
that.
the one that's saying that. I want him to break the record.
No, I understand that, CoolCat, but this is my thing. You sit Barkley. You take he don't break the record. You sat him, and now he could go in the Hall of Fame or he don't go in the Hall of Fame. Now you took the Hall of Fame from him, right? You sat him, and you don't make the Super Bowl. Then what? You got Barkley that's went to the playoffs and he's healthy, but he could have went and showed you what a Hall of Famer is.
That is true.
Do you know what I mean? Like listen, it's a win-win here. You know, it's a scale. You gotta which one do you think is gonna happen the most? Do you really think out of all of them, we're just gonna blow everybody out and go right to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Bird
No.
Gang thinks that
All
would
right.
happen.
Lord Bird Game 31 thinks that.
He thinks we're gonna have a blowout every year. 17 wins.
And it's 17-0 until further notice.
Yeah. But me, I'm just being realistic here.
Mhm.
Listen, if you sit him, it's not a guarantee that you're going to the Super Bowl.
You being realistic, that's a change.
But you have to be honest with you guys. So you're watching a Hall of Famer. You want to see what Barry Sanders looks like right now? This is what Barry Sanders was doing back in the day. There's only 9 guys that got over 2,000 yards. 9 out of 40
9.
years of it. This is it. People want to bench him and say, well, he could get injured.
Especially versus the Giants. That's why I think that because the Giants going to be motivated to make sure he don't do it.
No, I think some of the Giants freaking defense is going to say, yo, just let him get his fucking, let him have it, and then freaking let him sit him down.
That is true. Yep.
And then
Because-
halftime, Blaze goes, halftime, please answer. Who is saying to sit Barkley? We want names.
Oh, Rex Ryan. I was listening to all ESPN people. You go on to 94.1 Sports Radio over this way, Blaze. They want to sit them.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been yelling at everybody all morning long.
I can win. I'm a witness to that.
Man, I've been yelling at people since 4 o'clock this morning. Since 4 o'clock this morning, I've been up yelling at everybody.
He
Because,
has.
listen, sports radio down here this way has been saying sit 'em. Fans been yelling sit 'em the whole entire time. And it's wrong. It is ridiculous that Rex Ryan said it. Oh, sit down. We got it from here. I guess you do got it from here. That guy's got 2,000 yards. But you're not gonna give him the love? And listen, by the way, also, he gets a bonus of $1.5 million when he breaks the record. But if when he gets into the Hall of Fame, he does make money then. And guess what? This is a business. And people make money. CJ Garner just got his bonus from when he got the 2 interceptions against the Dallas Cowboys. He got his $500,000.
And then he got a pick
He
6.
got $500,000 and he's pumped. Buck is about to get $1.5 million. People are like, well, he don't need all that money. Well, if I took your paycheck away from you, would you be pissed? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a business too, man. Like, oh, he
I
don't
mean,
need that money.
halftime,
You
I
don't
would
need
be
that
pissed.
$1.5 million.
Hey, halftime, why would I be pissed if you took my paycheck?
I want to say it, but I can't. But I'm just saying, like, Cool Cat, if I went and took your paycheck from you, would you be mad? If I said, yo, you don't get this week's paycheck, you gonna be mad? You did it for the company.
I would be mad.
People are crazy. You gotta be realistic too. You gotta be realistic. And I look at my
Thank
paycheck.
Thank you, Blaze.
Oh, you're still on Hanukkah days. Happy Hanukkah, Mitch.
We still got 3 more.
You don't like the candles though.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L